Currently, JBLM is one of the more restricting bases for doing demolition operations. And with this, what we're doing here today, hopefully that'll change the SOP, change some of the regulations that we got here.
So day one, we mainly focused on the linear charge that enabled our infantry counterparts to allow their soldiers in their breaching tactics.
Burning, burning, burning!
Day two, we focused on water impulse. Water impulse allows us to blast through heavier metal doors.
Tape it, slap another IV bag on top, sandwich it, tape it up. Any questions?
That was mainly the water impulse charge, the linear charge, and the silhouette charge, which are all used to bust down doors and just get into buildings mainly.
Day three, which is going to be our kind of culmination event, is us focusing on our cratering and placement. That mainly focuses on the counter mobility of our enemies. Our enemies will not be able to go through areas that we would crater out. What it's trying to do is it's trying to make these massive craters that Abrams ultimately can't go through. So that's what we base it off of, is the largest caliber of vehicle that can cross it. So the significance of training the demolition that we're doing this week is not very often that you see cratering charges being emplaced and set off on JBLM. The importance of that is our soldiers don't as often get to use cratering charges, and more importantly, in this close to the vicinity of JBLM, which allows us to conduct training without running any risks of transporting all the way out to Yakima. This is benefiting us as a whole throughout our time doing this training because we're able to practice our three principles of being a combat engineer. So mobility, counter-mobility, survivability. And that's allowing us to better affect our infantry counterparts and our cav counterparts, as well as better teach our soldiers when they go on to the next unit.
The effect of a charge of this size going off, you'll definitely be able to see the wave. You'll absolutely be able to hear it for miles around.
As well as see a bunch of dirt just rise up out of the ground. You're gonna see rocks going over.
Pretty sure people all the way in the surrounding areas will be able to hear it clearly, considering of how most of this area is all flat.
You're gonna feel the shake, you're gonna feel the vibration, and people out in the elm are gonna feel it too.
Attention! Your mission is to subscribe and beat feet to the next video. Why haven't you done it yet?